I'm Davis Adiano. I'm the global lead for innovation and business development at the Global Partnership for Sustainable Development Data. The convening on civil society data commons in Kenya has been a long time coming. It's a conversation that started many years ago, 10, 15 years ago. Actually, when government was talking about launching an open data portal, at the time, civil society were already conversing about how they could contribute actively to open data. And there's never been a perfect opportunity, really, to galvanize all those conversations. And at the time, really, data was not the thing. It was still quite an abstract concept to a lot of civil society organizations. Capacity was very low. Many people didn't really understand what the value is. But post-COVID, a lot of civil society organizations, many organizations are now fully aware about the value of data, either from social media, from what they're learning in their own context, from the fact that COVID reawakened everybody about the importance of numbers and the data. And now we are in a context where people are seeing the emerging technologies, people are seeing a lot of the effective use of social media in accessing news, in accessing resources. And so it's a convergence, I would say. And today's convening was to basically bring civil society in Kenya, under the umbrella of the SDGs Kenya Forum and in partnership with the Open Institute, to have a conversation about how do we proactively share data? How do we encourage, the production of high quality data sets? How do we share, standards? How do we ensure that, in terms of connecting partners to minimize duplication in terms of data collection and highlighting issues that are of critical importance to our communities is effectively done? And so this is an important occasion. And when we met, it was more brainstorming on what should that look like. What types of data sets should people share? What are the data governance concerns? What are the what are the practical aspects of sustainability, for example, for this data commons platform? It's a trailblazer initiative. And for us as the Global Partnership for Sustainable Development Data, it speaks to many different points, both within the national context in terms of policy discussions, policies, strategies, and other concepts. We just recently launched the artificial intelligence strategy for Kenya, which recognizes the important role the civil society will continue to play in contributing data. And now moving into the next iteration of the Kenya Strategy for Development of Statistics, we're seeing that the platform itself is already hitting and ticking the box on a number of critical activities. And so it's an important milestone in terms of bringing all civil society together to think about how, moving forward, we can partner and collaborate in not only sharing data, but also insights that come from data and all the important work that all these partners are doing. It's going to take partnership and collaboration to move the data commons idea from an abstract concept into the practical reality of a framework that is providing sharing data and facilitating collaboration and partnership in the delivery of effective and efficient development programs across this country. And the practical reality is that, without the partnerships and collaborations, then you can't have the data. Without partnerships and collaboration, then it's difficult for the data not only to be shared, but also to be used. Because it's not just about making the data available. We want the data to be used to affect development outcomes. And that is so important. So we need the technical aspects to be right. We need the framework and governance aspects to be right. We need the resources to make it a practical reality. So all those three components, laddered with the partnerships and collaborations in terms of supply of data and the actual use of data, is what will make this a sustainable initiative, not only now, but moving into the future. The Data Commons platform is going to fulfill three strategic objectives. Number one is to plug the data gaps, especially when it comes to very nuanced development indicators that are not collected by official statistics, but can be very effectively covered by citizen-generated data. Number two is to connect actors and partners to minimize duplication, ensure much more effective deployment of the scarce resources that we have, to ensure that as we deliver our initiatives and programs, we fully understand who else is doing this work and how can we partner and collaborate with them to effectively deliver on this. And the third one I would say is the policy impact, that civil society is coming together for the first time in this country to share data in a common platform. There is no better way to get government to listen. There is no better way to impact on policy outcomes when it comes to specific sectors. You can imagine if health actors are coming together and sharing what they are seeing as the nuanced deficiencies and the collective impact in that particular sector. The Ministry of Health is likely to listen. If education actors are sharing their data sets and painting a picture of the impact of development programs in the education sector, government is likely to listen. Development partners and funders are likely to have a much better view of the collective work the civil society is doing and invest even more in this particular work. So the benefits are many. And in my view, the strategic collaboration between civil society through the Data Commons platform is not only a trailblazer initiative for this particular country, but from where I sit, is a regional and a global initiative that's going to be a trailblazer for many years to come. And we have an opportunity for many other countries and partners to come and learn from us as we deliver collectively, not just on the platform itself, but actual impact and to adduce evidence of how that impact is manifesting in the communities that we work in.